Welcome to Conan Exiles, the Age of Sorcery. What does this change about the map as we know it? Hello everybody, my name's Kiahonfire, and welcome to an update on Conan Exiles. So, we are finally getting a sneaky peek at what we're going to get very soon. The Age of Sorcery not only changes some places on the exiled lands as we know it, but it also changes some places on the Isle of Siptah. One of the most important places being where it all begins. But you're going to have to familiarise yourself with these places because you're going to want to visit them quite a lot. In these places you can find the kind of sorcery objects they're using, and you'll usually find like a sorcerer nearby. And sometimes in these sorcery places you might find new events happening on the exiled lands. So you're going to get these new live events like we did with the Grave Matters event that you can go ahead and do. That's going to be lots of fun. These events usually appear in larger camps like Set City, the Cannibal Drum area, the Pirate Bay with the massive ships, places like that. You're more likely to see new events appear. And even in the middle of Savannah with all the ruins and stuff, you can get an event there too. And that one's quite exciting. It's like an egg event. You have to destroy the eggs and it will summon a boss at the end. So I'm just going to show you a few places that I found on my own here that are new to the exiled lands that you're going to see in camps. So I'm going to warn you, if you don't want spoilers on these locations and want to find it for yourself, this video is going to show those kind of things. So do bear that in mind. Now you can find sorcery anywhere, whether it be at the Black Hand or somewhere else or an insignificant camp of sorts. It can be anywhere. Some places have these scrolls on benches and stuff you can pick up. You're going to need these spells and sorcery scrolls to be, you need them in your thaumaturgy bench to learn new magic and stuff. So you're going to want to pick these all up. They're going to be useful. You're going to find all sorts of packages as well in some of these sorcerers or other things that you're going to want to go ahead and grab. That's going to be one of the most important things you want to do in the Age of Sorcery. Farming lots of different sorcerers and traveling around the map and just in general exploring these new places and killing them, getting those satchels and all sorts. You're going to need all of those. You're also going to want to explore the map because you never know, these active events might appear at any time. It might be useful to get the magic that allows you to have your own obelisk or, have a good map rune system by the time this comes up. So I can definitely recommend, if you haven't got all your obelisks, if you haven't got proper map runes up, you might want to consider that before this comes up, because you're going to want to do like a lot of traveling when it comes to the Age of Sorcery. Even a horse as well is good to help you get around. So those are things you might want to consider, because you're going to have to explore the map again, because there's all these new things you can go ahead and find. And I don't think I've got every single zone on this video. There are many different places, camps small and large, with new sorcery buildings and sorcerers around. There is also sorcerers that you can tame. There are T4 ones you can use, and those will also be worth scouting out. And most importantly, when it comes to both of the maps, Isle of Siptah and Exiled Lands, they both have a place where you want to visit first. I'll be covering another video about it, but basically there is two caves that you want to go to on both of the maps. One of them is Shaleback Hollow and the other one is below the bridge on the Isle of Siptah in the Redwoods. There's this big gate in the middle of the place, and there's like a cave at the bottom, and you want to go down this big path. You're going to go down there, and that's where you learn your basics like your thaumaturgy bench and all sorts. So I will be showing that in another video, like a more full show of that. But there's another couple of places that you want to visit first when it comes to getting this in your own hands, that you're going to see lots of lovely sorcery and new sorcery things. Happy days. Not only is there new camps with things like this, there is also places that don't have humanoids in them. There are more undead, like where the judge lives. He has this little set bowl and he has a scroll on the side of it, kind of like it's an ancient ruin, and you can find some sorcery spells there. So that's also another place you can find them. Like, don't just expect them in thrall camps. They can be around random places and anywhere. So there's lots of new things to go and explore and find. Even in the middle of the, in the map of Siptah, where I have my own little tribute character, which is still absolutely amazing in the top of the tower. You can see here they're up to evil things. They got this big old station here, and it's actually quite fitting in this accursed camp because they're all like, the story behind them is that they've kind of lost their mind a bit and forgotten stuff, to put it in extremely basic terms anyway. But yeah, there's all these sorts of things around. Make sure you kill the sorcerers and get out what you need of them and farm their bits and bobs. That will be very, very important. You're going to do that anyway if you come to these camps, because they're going to want to kill you anyway to be able to get there. So you're going to want to add them to the hit list, I suppose. But yep, lots of areas to explore, some really exciting stuff. I hope you guys look forward to the Age of Sorcery. I know I definitely do, and I definitely look forward to exploring around more of the map. Expect some more videos to come. I'm going to be covering the Age of Sorcery a lot and giving you all the important tips and tricks you need to know about this new update. And, you know, just giving a bit of guidance, because I know it's a little confusing with when they add new things to the game. They don't always explain it very well because they want the player to kind of find out themselves, and sometimes that could be a little bit too tricky to do. So I'm happy to help, you know, and that's what the videos will be for, to help explain things and whatever else. But anyway, thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.